So here we go. Should be a good one. Off the chart. Hold that thought. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Well done with that counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. As bad as... And there's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That hook doesn't score. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an... On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Throws the jab, but does not score. You'd like to see more jabs. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Jab does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. From this moment, and there's the bell to start round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No rest for the weary. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice job getting that punch through. The jab doesn't quite connect. Beautiful counter punch. That jab doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. He is down big time on the score. And there's the bell to start round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he? Let's start the 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counter punch caught him clean. That left hook just missed. Both men step back for just a moment. The straight right just misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And he scores with the counter. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Mistakes and switching up immediate.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe, just get
Back out there and win the round. That was a terrible.
loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into.
and breathe while you're stepping around. I need you to go back out.
Him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's
The
absolutely.
referee call.
worry about it.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They're both trying for a knockout. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That jab doesn't find a home. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. You know that bell was... Round 8, and we're off again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, John? Did you see that? And he can't beat the count. That's it. Juan Manuel Marquez has been stopped.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out.
It happened. You saw it here.